Lisa's in. Okay. We're going live on YouTube now.
Okay.
We're live on YouTube. We can wait till it starts trickling in. We'll post. Let me post a video on my personal accounts.
Same.
All right. Everyone, we are live right now.
Right now, in demand. We're live.
YouTube and Instagram. Our Instagram, I'll tag it here, but then our YouTube, the link is in my bio, so just click it and just interact with us because we're ready. Look, this is the Instagram feed. This is our YouTube feed. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're like YouTube. We're ready to go. Come join us. Oh, that was close up.
It closed.
No, like it zoomed in my face. I wasn't ready for that.
Oh, you're like, okay. I didn't saw that.
All right. All right. Hello, everyone. Let's get the show notes out just as a preface. I should have done this before. But you know what? It's laid back.
Yeah, it's laid back. We can do this while we're actually sitting here waiting for people. Lisa, okay. Hey, Lisa.
Let's sign out of here.
I don't care about any of these stores.
Leave. Oh, wait. Oh, jeez. Use another account. TK 309. Oh.
So we started a live video. Let me look at the live while I'm on live. I joined our live and I just see you.
Oh, you just. Oh, where are you? Oh, you're directly behind me. Oh, there's someone on YouTube.
Oh, hey.
Is that Lisa? It might be Lisa.
I think we should go live on our personal.
That could, yeah.
Yeah, that could work too.
Look, all the angles. Actually, it might be better if we did go on our individuals.
Even if it's not for the whole time, right?
Yeah.
So we were like, they're live everywhere. Yeah, like legit. You can watch it however you want to.
Right, because you have your base, or your followers. I have mine. That would probably be easier for them to just look at our own feeds.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do that right now.
Always. Do we have the music stuff pulled up too, or you want to wait to do that? When we play music, we can probably just do that.
Yeah.
Just post it.
All right, I'm gonna go live. Shall I do Instagram? Maybe I'll do Twitter. I'll stream from the Twitter page here. Our Twitter page.
Hey. I'm live, y'all. We in the studio. Working. Don't look like a studio from this angle. That's the way you put it. Yeah.
Or can we go live on here?
Ooh,
oh yeah, we can go live on Twitter. Got it. All right.
I gotta figure out my angle on here on my personal one.
We're live on Twitter here.
We're live on Twitter. Okay. We're live everywhere. This is
so we'll leave it here.
Just setting up, y'all. This is not even a show.
Oh no, this isn't part of it. We're just getting together.
Yeah.
Have some trickles.
When you're on the radio, you don't have to care about any of this stuff.
I know.
You're like,
I missed the station.
Yeah. But we're on a break.
Yeah.
So
we have a 2-week break actually.
Yeah, we do.
So we're
gonna figure it out.
Yeah. So is the tech center gonna be closed too?
I don't know.
I wonder if it's open or not.
We'll figure it out.
Definitely,
because that's what we do. We just figure it out. We'll make other ways.
Oh, we have 2 people on YouTube.
Okay.
Thank you guys for joining on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you're tuning in now, here's what we're gonna do. We have like buzz breakdowns, so we're gonna be talking about like just entertainment stuff throughout the week. We're gonna go over like the Grammy nominations. I'm trying to look at all our platforms. We're on Twitter, on our personal Instagrams, the show's Instagram. Oh, somebody just left that. So.
Okay, that's cool.
But
I feel like iCarly. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. I like your camera. Like, look how rich.
Yours don't look bad.
It could look a little better though. I'm gonna take my glass off. I can't see. But I
feel
think
like I'm not in
the
yours.
eyes.
I'm not in mine. Okay. So yeah, we're trying to get every angle situated right now.
Yeah.
So you may, however you're watching, just how you're watching at this point.
Right.
Hey y'all, I'm waving to y'all. Thank y'all for watching for now. I see that y'all joined. So
this
is not the show yet.
There's some people who joined on Twitter.
Okay.
Thank you guys, whoever 6 total views on Twitter.
Okay. Thank you guys. Yeah. Just even if you're clicking just to see what we're doing, that's cool. Because we're trying to figure out all this stuff.
We're gonna be doing a lot of breakdowns and stuff. It's gonna be really interesting. Talking about it. Yeah. You're gonna see my face really zoomed into the camera because homeboy is blind. Today's the 24th, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we have our show notes. This is just a preface. We don't have to go too deep into that. I'll wait a little bit longer for that.
Trying to get my life situated. All right. So, the few people. Hey y'all. Hey everyone is joining on mine and hey y'all. Twitter, Instagram, Twitter. YouTube personal.
Yeah, like
YouTube personal. Yeah. And we got Instagram and YouTube. All right. And this is not personal. This is more so Twitter. You're right. This is not shared. Yeah. Okay. This is my personal. I wish you can combine all these in some kind of way. Yeah. But it's kind of fun doing this, setting up different ways. I like that angle. I think that's the best angle. This is a good angle too. Yeah. Okay. These two. I like your angle too. If I was in it more, good. I just don't want to be like all this close. I'm trying to give you space. So when I go this way, it's like.
No, we good. It's working. Good. It's working.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. Yeah. Do you want to start now? Do you want to start with some music? I don't know where you want to start. We don't have structure. This is like legit pilot. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, the thing is with YouTube, we're gonna get that copyright because we're playing music.
Okay, all right.
We'll do it anyway because now we're getting paid.
Yeah.
On YouTube anyway, so we can do the music thing. Thank you for whoever is on YouTube, whoever's checking on YouTube, like we said, we want to go over like this Grammy breakdown.
Yeah.
Sorry for the Twitter people if you can't see us.
Is it better to put it
Let's.
I'm about to say like right. Let me see. I'm trying to see where I could. Maybe I should just slide over a little bit.
Okay.
Are you able? But if you
slide
then
over, you're getting out of your frame. We have so many cameras.
Are you able to turn a little bit like to like
this way?
If I can. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe that's the best.
And then this would have to be on this corner. Oh, what just happened? Oh wait, can you
prop it up right here?
Yeah. We working.
Yeah.
We'll make it work. Did someone just comment?
Someone joined. No soup for you.
Thank you for joining. Thank you, everyone on YouTube, on our Twitter page, Twitter, Instagram.
Yes, personal. My personal, I'm gonna dip in and out, so y'all cool.
Not that deep. I'm gonna need some water to clear my throat.
Yeah, get some water.
I need some tea, y'all.
Everything's closed. Like I can't even believe it. It's crazy on campus. All right.
Yeah. So, welcome. Welcome, guys, to the official. I guess this is like the podcast live stream version of In Demand. If you guys don't know who we are at all and you just clicked on our faces, it's cool. Thank you. We are a radio show on WHIP. You guys can listen on iHeartRadio. So if you have the iHeartRadio app, just open it and you can search WHIP and we'll pop up. And we just talk about pop culture stuff. We do our version of the hot topics, which is called Buzz Breakdowns. We talk about our lives. We go into like the top songs of the week and whatever.
Top movies. Kind of all entertainment.
We touch everything. And it's like the weekly recap. It's like your, your cure. Like, what am I going to do on Sunday? Okay. Tune in and then we'll catch you up everything what happened. And it's an hour show. So this is like that, but extended, and we don't have to worry about like, okay, it's this time. Okay, we got to play a PSA. We got to play a song now. we're just doing whatever. Anything goes pretty much here.
Exactly.
Which I'm excited about to go see what's going on Instagram. I think there is a way to do that. They need to make one video.
So he's responding to to a comment.
Yes.
By Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa said, I do agree, Lisa. There should be an app where we can just connect all our social medias and go live.
Exactly. On one place.
Yeah.
We may come up with that. We're not going to give y'all too many ideas, but if there's not an app like that, let me tell you, I got some ideas for some people.
We'll get it done.
Yeah. So good point.
Twitter people, thank you. There's
Twitter people, YouTube people, Instagram people. Hey y'all.
We're just like, hey, it's just like
everybody watching.
Yeah, hi my people. I feel intimidated on this.
Yeah, no, mine's only one. Y'all, I see what y'all doing.
But I feel like I'm an intruder on your
end. Yeah,
hi guys.
Yeah, hey.
I'm Purette.
This is Purette.
Thank you for I know you tuning in to Maya. But
but
I'm a friendly person too.
Everyone welcome home. We're about to get the show started, so on all platforms.
So we can start off with what we normally do on our show, which is our weekly recap. So just talking about everything that happened this week and all that. And I guess now we can expand on that a little bit.
Yeah, get into more details. We're not rushed. For my week, I feel like it was a long week. It was one of those weeks, say if you're going on vacation, which technically we are on vacation for Thanksgiving, and you just very excited, but you're still kind of stressed because you have so much to do before that week is complete. And that's kind of how my week went. A lot of projects I was working on, then actual work, and trying to figure out Thanksgiving as well. So it was a lot going on. Yeah. Family stuff.
Did you do any Friendsgivings?
No, because people, a lot of people canceled.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, so I understand. I'm not doing any Friendsgivings probably.
Okay. Well,
how about you?
My sister, sorry, I'm zooming in extra close to this. I just want to see it, making sure we have our things covered. But my week was a little intense as well. Working on this theory paper and I got another extension, so I'm really grateful for that. But it's still a lot of pressure. Projects, quizzes, and I did have a Friendsgiving. My sister threw one yesterday. Sarah, shout out to Sarah. Don't know where she's tuned in anywhere. But she definitely killed it with that one. It was fine. I got a little wine drunk, a little wine tipsy. I don't know who's tuned in to this. I don't know if any family members. but yeah, definitely the wine hit. Then we did a little bit of karaoke.
Okay, that's fun. That's always fun.
Musical, Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's very family like.
Yeah, my niece Ariana, killing it.
Okay.
My cousin or my nephew, Angel, Ava. That was my week. Pretty intense, but I'm excited for it to have this week off.
Me too.
Even though I still have to submit, it's due. She gave me till Tuesday to submit. So the first half of the week, I'm gonna be writing and stuff.
Same.
I'm chilling.
First half, I'm gonna still be working. Like, don't stop because of a break. Still gotta work. I still have so many projects due, but I'm having fun next weekend. My best friend's birthday is Friday. So we're gonna definitely hang out this weekend.
That's cool. I know my sister's birthday.
Sorry,
next week.
Hello.
Live. All right.
Who's this?
So we are going to.
Hi, y'all. How are you? My little cousins are on the phone, y'all.
Oh, that's cool.
Hi. Is that Rennie?
Do they want to be on the show?
Yeah, I'll put them on. Hi.
We have our first caller.
Oh, you did? Oh. You have your baby, you said, taking care of her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good. I'm on what can I even say? I'm on TV. I'm trying to record something. I'll give you a call back, okay?
Okay.
All right. Love you guys, okay? Dang, they didn't want to hear me say it. Kids are crazy. How do you even get my number? That's funny. You know what? Don't play too much. I never saw that number.
We got a thumbs up.
I think my little cousin has a phone. We got to talk about that. We have to have an episode where we talk about kids and these phones.
My niece got a phone.
Yeah, like
and
my little
Ariana.
Baby, I feel like.
Ari, if you're listening, yes, you do have a phone, which is interesting. You might think I'm not a cool uncle once we get into that topic, but
that's funny.
Even though I think it is important, though.
Yeah, it is important, but they're so young. But that's a whole nother story.
That's a lot.
That's the generation we live in, I guess.
But let's go over. So we can do the top 5 films.
Okay.
So
that's fine.
So we use Box Office Mojo or oh god, we can't find the page you're looking for. Okay,
right there. They're lying.
I'll put my glasses on.
Okay.
Okay. So Ford versus Ferrari coming in at number 1.
Still haven't seen it.
I don't know. Yeah. Number 2 is Midway. Number 3, Charlie's Angels is beginning. Still flopping. Playing with Fire. Oh, that's for last week. We have to do this week's chart.
Oh, yeah. November 15th and 17th. So, there is the first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Frozen.
Frozen. Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay. Whoa.
Number 1 is Frozen. Oh, we lost our Twitter.
Frozen 2.
Yes, Frozen 2 coming in with $41.8 million. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I knew it. Okay.
Number 2, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. That makes sense. I haven't seen that. I do want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see that too. I want to see both of those actually. So I'll probably go this week.
21 or Ford versus Ferrari coming in at number 3. Number 4 is 21 Bridges. I have to see that.
To see that. It was shot here a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of it, or most of it,
yeah. The streets were closed right on by CCP actually around that area.
Okay, cool.
And number 5 is Midway, starring Nick Jonas. That's the only thing I know about that movie.
Okay.
Is that Nick Jonas is in there.
Okay. Cool. I like the top 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Joker is still in the top 10, hanging in there.
Oh, Joker. And you know what? I'm terrible with these movies. I used to go every week, y'all, and I have not been in weeks, but I will check these off my list. I really will. So that was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. Frozen 2. Oh my God. The kids.
I don't know if I'm interested in. I don't know if I'm interested in a Frozen 2.
Really?
And I was really late to the first one too.
Okay, let's talk about it. What makes you feel like you're not really interested in seeing a part 2? Was something that happened in part 1, or you feel like they could have stopped there?
All right. So my thoughts are going into the first movie because, all right, as an outsider looking in, Elsa I saw that was just blowing up. Let It Go was there. Yeah. She was the face of Frozen. And I'm thinking this is our protagonist that we're following, blah, blah, blah. And when I was looking at it, which was really weird, I was watching it by myself.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know why.
Me too. I think I watched it by myself for the first time.
Yeah, I was like, let me just watch this movie, see what's going on. And I was like, oh, Elsa's kind of the villain in this film. Yeah. And because I have like the superhero lens or whatever, so I'm always reading like origin stories or whatever. And I think her sister Anna was the protagonist because she had the traditional princess story of like distress, falling in love, blah blah blah. And she was trying to save her sister from was going. So I thought it was really unique though. I liked it and I didn't dislike it, actually. I really enjoyed the film. Okay. I just thought it was interesting how Elsa is the I'm surprised that Anna doesn't get more credit than Elsa. I know Elsa has the powers and stuff, but Anna,
I see what you're saying.
She went through hell and back to get her sister, even though her sister did what she did. Anna was relentless into trying to save her because she knew that their bond was bigger than that or whatever. So
So it was just basically how they put it together. Like, it was interesting to see that she's the main character. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because you're going into it like, wait, Elsa has to be like this big, like, she is, but it's weird how they made her be like a villain kind of.
Because I was looking at it, when I was watching this, I was like, I really don't like Elsa.
Yeah.
And then even with Let It Go, I like how we're really just going
deep into it. I know. I don't even know how we got here, but we're going to stay for a little bit. Why not?
We have someone. Tiffany's in the chat. What's up, Tiff? And then,
we're talking about Frozen, by the way.
We're going right into it.
Yeah, Frozen, everybody. But
with the whole Let It Go song too. That was like the anthem of that film. But then listening to it, I'm like, no, this is her saying "Let It Go." Like she just wants to cut everyone off.
Yeah,
like that was the movie. That's a song that got her distant from everyone,
right,
and stuff. So it's very interesting. But I thought it was a good wrap of the film, and I'm always a little precautious when it comes to sequels, especially for a movie like that,
right?
Because like, okay, would it live up to it? Because Mulan 2.
Oh yeah,
was a little whack. Pocahontas 2 was a little whack. Aladdin 2 was a little whack.
The 2s is weird. It is that little sequel. Yeah, it's like, okay, is it necessary?
Yeah, and a lot of the princesses, princess movies, I don't think their sequels were that successful. Yeah, that's why I'll wait again to see the buzz for this. Okay. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Frozen?
Yeah. How do you guys feel about Frozen?
Tiff said hi.
Hey.
Yeah, let us know. We're going to be really interactive. If you're on YouTube, I don't see who's in our YouTube stream. I know that this says 2 people. Comment like, what do you guys think about Frozen? We went literally deep dive on this film, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
But
how do you guys feel about Frozen? Because I know it's different for parents.
Yeah.
My cousin said she took her kid. Actually, that was who just called. Man, everyone's calling me. So she told me that she took her kids and, and they said they loved it.
Of course.
They're probably going to see it a million times. So it's funny coming from parents and saying so if you have any kids or you're around kids, let us know how you feel about Frozen 2 if you've seen it.
Tiffany hasn't seen it yet.
She hasn't seen it. Okay, no. Tiff. Yeah, you will. I'm sure. Maybe somebody. I feel like I'm interested in it because I liked the first one. It was good.
I liked it.
I cried a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm emotional with these. I don't know what it is about Disney movies. I don't cry for movies, but I'm like, dang, I feel their pain. But I do want to see it just to see how they flipped it. If they flipped it, I don't know. I don't even know the storyline behind it or nothing. I kind of want to go with a clear mind and see how they play with it. Yeah. So I'll see it.
I think the only Disney movie I cried in was Lilo and Stitch.
That was sad.
Yeah, too. I didn't even cry. Well, no, I think I did. It was when fresh when it came out. I was like this little kid.
Yeah.
And we rented it from Blockbuster when that was a thing, or Hollywood, whatever, one of those things.
Yeah.
And I saw it. And then when Lilo and Stitch Stitch was gonna get pulled away from her.
Yeah.
That was like, Ohana means family. And I was like, what is...
It does. It was Disney is good for that. So, yeah. But go ahead, Frozen. I'm going to see it.
Disney Pixar, they're doing their first animated film centered around a black man.
Really?
And he's a middle-aged black man. He's like in his 30s. Life isn't going well and stuff.
That is interesting. Do they have a title and stuff yet, or
they do? Okay. We can react to the trailer.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Oh, that's so cool. That's the benefit of being
live.
We're gonna react to this new Pixar film. Is it Float?
Float. I have not heard.
I don't think it's called Float.
I heard about the Disney Plus stuff that's going on with accounts being hacked. I kind of wanted to talk about that too.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was kind of weird to me, but
Pixar.
People are definitely talking about it.
Movie. Is it on? It's called Soul.
Oh, and listen to the name. I like that. Okay.
To be known for on Earth.
So right now we're reacting to this new film. It's a Disney Pixar film, their first black character or film.
You want to become the person that you were born to be?
Oh, barbershop.
Don't waste your time on all the junk of life. Do it. Spend your precious hours doing what will bring out the real you. The brilliant, passionate you. That's ready to contribute something meaningful into this world. I got the gig. I really need a haircut today, man. Can you fit me in?
Okay. Gracias. Oh. I have thoughts.
Oh, yeah. I feel.
So what do you want to be remembered for?
Probably for doing this funny cowboy dance.
That's gonna be like the show stealing.
All right. So that was called Soul. It is you said Disney Pixar.
Yeah. Honestly, it looks cool. I like it. Cool. Yeah. So it just showed the guy he's having. I guess life is going well.
Easy at Raymore and Flanagan's. Thanks.
We didn't ask for this.
Okay, advertisements.
See? Holiday time, man.
So the trailer shows his life is going well, but then he drops, and then he turns into this blob. And I don't know.
I don't know. It just feels. I really wish they would have just let him be a black man throughout the whole film.
We got it up.
Maybe you're just seeing parts of it, so you don't know how it's going to transform, like or change at the end or whatever. But come on,
why you gotta turn into something? That's one thing of my critique with Disney, because even with the first Black Princess, Princess and the Frog, she was a frog throughout most of the movie, and it's just like, why can't we just have a film of just looking at them exist for
who they
are,
the
whole film?
Yeah.
Because I feel like through the lens of them, they won't bring. I feel like they think that a Black character wouldn't bring as much people to the audience, so they put them into an animal or something.
Right, we're going to include you, but not too much. We're going to just include you, show your face, like you're represented, but then we're going to be like, okay, have them transform into something else to be more relatable to everyone.
And if Princess and the Frog wasn't a thing, I'd be like, okay, this is a cool, interesting movie. Right, but since Princess and the Frog happened and she was a frog, it's a little weird.
Right. And I think weird.
Even with Coco and the Spanish thing, he it was definitely good, but there's more to Latin culture, Hispanic culture than just a Day of the Dead, even though I thought that was a beautiful film for a tribute for the Mexican culture.
Right.
But there's more stories you can tell than just like the stereotypes.
Yeah, exactly.
There's more to that.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, why can't we have an Onward, or what's that? Inside Out. How about that movie was just a Black family, you know, a little Black girl, you know, even though didn't Rihanna have one?
Oh yeah, Rihanna.
It wasn't Pixar,
I didn't see it, but it wasn't Pixar.
It was called Home. It was good though.
Yeah, I didn't see it. It was good.
It was a normal film movie. It wasn't about her race or whatever, but it was just her.
Okay, so maybe they are trying to create content like that. So
it wasn't Pixar.
It wasn't Pixar. So so who was it then? You know,
DreamWorks maybe.
Okay, so a whole different. Okay, yeah.
But Pixar's a little behind with that.
Yeah, then they need to catch on. You know, if that's the case, yeah.
We lost a YouTube viewer. They're probably like, no, they're going too deep into this.
Yeah, that's fine. But it's interesting. I think it's important to talk about. At least we don't have to go too deep into it. I don't think we went real deep because there's a lot I can say about it.
Come on, it's podcast. Podcast.
I just feel like, come on, are you? Disney again. Like
they're still gonna make all the money in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you really stop Disney? They're going to produce whatever they want to. So me just saying this probably doesn't matter, but I feel like it's to be talked about because your audience is bigger than white kids and Spanish kids, and even it's bigger than that. It's just like your messages really stick. It's generational. You know what I'm saying? Like it's bigger than just of its time. Is what I'm saying. Like they have classic movies, and those movies have messages in it. Right. And how long are we going to keep pushing this message? Like we can put Black people or people of color or whatever in our movies, but they're not worthy of being themselves or like represented. You know what I'm saying? Fully. If that makes sense. It's just like, when are we going to stop the message? Because it's bigger than just the movie, you know? I don't care. I can make 1 million of these movies and I'm still probably going to see what you're trying to do, but it's still the same message. When are you going to change the message and the narrative, Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I mean, just put some color in it.
Yeah, it's not that, I don't know. I don't know.
The characters you have now, all you got to do is log into your little editor and just put the hue just a little.
Exactly. It's not going to hurt anyone. Like I feel like we're at a time where we need that. Like, and if you're Disney, you control all of it. Just go ahead. That. Exactly. You should be championing it, especially with Disney Plus. And like, people are excited about this stuff. So, and it's not just people, it's bigger than the kids. It's about like I said, the message, because there's people our age buying Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I have friends on Instagram telling me like they bought Disney Plus for like,
I think this was the biggest streaming launch since Netflix.
Yeah. It's a big
Disney
deal.
comes with so much. People come for the nostalgia, the new stuff too.
Yeah.
You have the Marvel people, Star Wars, but then they're classics and stuff. So if you have that much hold and grip on people, you should try a little harder to diversify the type of films you make.
Yes,
and,
exactly.
Just keep that in mind. And I love Disney, you know, and I was a little precautious when they did buy Marvel, because I was like, oh wait, is our Marvel films going to be goody now? Like, are not going to be able to curse anymore?
Right.
They still curse now.
Right.
But
yeah.
So they're really good with how they handle the properties, because the Star Wars, they handle it well. Same thing with the Marvel. They're princesses, Pixar. They own a lot of properties. But yeah, I think they just it's not a risk. It's just doing it. And you can see with Black Panther how that was a huge success. That was a huge success. I think that was the only origin story that wasn't, you know, I think it made the most money in any superhero or any Marvel MCU film as a solo superhero. Like, it wasn't an Avengers film or whatever. He made $2 billion as just a solo.
Right, as a solo origin story. Yeah, it was great, and we needed that.
Yeah. And there was no time like Black Panther. Like, that was probably the best cinematic experience I've ever had, because we went, my cousin and I, shout out to Kevin, I don't know if you're anywhere, but we dressed up. I had like a tuxedo, and then it was like an hour before the film started. The theater was packed.
Yeah,
people were taking pictures. Girls
festive.
With their African.
Yeah, it was very festive. It was great.
It was the whole weekend.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah,
and I don't think any, besides Black Panther 2, I don't think there's going to be no cinematic experience that reaches that weekend. Not even the sequel, I think, will reach that, because it's first of its kind, so we know what to expect with
exactly.
But it was the first, and even earlier that year when they dropped the soundtrack, that was, or the Black Panther album, that was a whole other experience within itself. Kendrick Lamar produced the whole thing, and that came out like a month before the film even came out. So, like, in my mind, you know, every single day I was listening to that track in and out, trying to put pieces together. Oh, you know, is this the part of the movie where, you know, the protagonist gets lost?
Right,
like,
exactly.
Trying to figure out the movie.
It was really good, really well written and everything. Well,
yeah,
it looked good. It sounded good. You're right. It really was. The experience was crazy.
Yeah.
Just to have people come out and support it was even better. Yeah.
So Disney, they have the potential to do it.
Yeah, Disney, y'all have the potential, the money, the audience, y'all own everything. I feel like and y'all have it. Just go ahead and produce it. We're going to support. That's all I'm asking, you know. And just like I said, it's not even about the generation now per se. It's about just the message overall. Because even on Disney Plus, I didn't purchase Disney Plus yet. But people have been telling me that there's some old shows on there that was kind of like racist, or like some kind of racist content in it, and I'm like, wait, I never even watched any of these shows, so now I'm kind of tempted just to kind of subscribe to it, just to watch those shows and see what people are talking about. Like, so same message, but just different times, you know.
Yeah, for a while we have some things coming in. They're interacting with each other. Hi, Tiffany, still sad. I love Mr. Rogers. She's talking about Mr. Rogers. Yeah, he passed away and stuff. I think he passed the year my oldest sister graduated high school.
Wow.
I remember reading it in her yearbook. That rest in peace, Mr. Rogers and stuff. So that's he was a good fella.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to see that movie. Yeah. I'm going to see that movie. I'm going to see all these movies. The top 5. I don't know what midway, like you said.
All I know is Joe. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe I'll go see it. But definitely Frozen 2. Definitely 21 Bridges, and definitely the Mr. Rogers movie. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna transition into music.
Yeah. Are we doing top?
Yeah, top 5. So
everywhere.
So let's start with number 5. Number 5, Maroon 5 Memories. That's actually one of my favorites they've ever put out so far.
Haven't heard it. Maybe we can play it. Oh, we'll see.
I know we can.
Yeah.
I mean, through YouTube. I mean, because it's not like we're getting paid through this anyway.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we can listen to it. That's a good, it's just like, it's a stripped down song, and it's not pop or anything. It's just like let's talk about a loss.
Okay.
You know, whatever. So it's really good.
Okay.
Number 4, Good as Hell. Lizzo moved up 2 spots.
That's cool.
So she broke into the top 5. I think this can be number one soon.
I think so too.
I think she's gonna get her second number one hit with this, which is pretty cool. Number 3, Shawn Mendes, Come Like a Bell, Señorita. I liked it when it first came out, but now I'm annoyed.
Yeah,
I hear it.
It's
everywhere.
Overplayed. Yeah. It's overplayed for sure. Good song though. I'm not taking away from it, but
it's a good song.
Yeah, overplayed.
But just the innuendo and stuff, it just like I'm not in the mood to just be that sexual all the time. Like it's just very an intense song.
Yeah.
Number 2, Post Malone, Circles, Proud of Him. I think every song he has always climbs the charts. So.
Yeah, he's good at that. Yeah. He's good with those songs, those singles, and his album is really good too. So I can see that going up, maybe number 1.
Yeah, I
can see it maybe going up 1.
And holding that number 1 spot is "Someone You Love" by Lewis Capaldi. I'm not a fan of that song.
It's okay. I mean, yeah.
It's not my type of vibe, but the lyrics is well written. I would do like the list, like the message of the song and whatnot. But it's just not mine.
It's not for you. Yeah, it's really not for you. And that's cool. A lot of these songs I hear, if it's not for me, it's not for me. I'm not going to force it, but I still can give credit where it's due. And like, it sounds okay. I can see where they're going with it. Or I like the words. Or I like something about the song I like usually.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. But now we're on Billboard.
All right. So we're going to dive into, what are some songs that you guys are listening to? We do see there's some people on YouTube, guys. Comment. We want to know who's watching.
Yeah.
Mentioning, I don't know how we can look at who's watching the stream, but we really do want to interact with you guys. Participants. Who are the participants?
Who are y'all?
We want to know. We want to shout you out. But
that's so okay.
Toggle timesheets. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay. Anyway, what are some songs that you guys are listening to? I'm really interested. Oh, Chicks Tape.
Oh,
I did not listen to that.
Oh, I did. I listened to it every day.
Okay.
Great. It made me like Tory Lanez more than I did already. I always liked them, but
everyone's talking about that.
Yeah, it's really well produced. It sounds good. Like usually with classic songs, I'm like, don't touch them. But he took people and like put them all on the songs and they're singing and rapping, whatever.
So what is Chicks Tape?
So it's like a series of mixtapes from him. And he kind of plays with old songs, or I think his other ones. No, he takes like other artist songs.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, this one he did that. This one he went back, did a lot of like early 2000 hits. He has Ashanti on there, Fabulous on one of his songs. I think I Can't Let You Go. One of the songs. Like,
I think I saw the Ashanti. I love that combo, Ashanti and Fabulous. There.
He has T-Pain on there.
Okay.
So all like one of their hit songs he picked and then he kind of remastered it, reproduced it, whatever the word is. And
I gotta try that.
He flipped it and he had them come on, do a verse, and it's cool. But his other Chicks Tapes, like he created his own songs too, and just kind of for the ladies. That's what it really is for. Yeah.
So this one is the more global.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like this one is the one that really went further than he expected because it's like it's not an album. Really.
Is this
how they put it is not really an album, but you can kind of consider it an album because it's that good. Like everything is like, well, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna thank you, Lindsay or Tiffany, for that. Oh, we have someone that just joined in.
Oh, I think that's
that's
my Hey Bernie, that's my cousin.
Okay, what's up, Bernie?
Hey, we're on YouTube, y'all. We're also on I'm on my personal.
We're on Twitter. We don't have anyone on Twitter yet.
We're on Twitter too, yeah. I keep forgetting about Twitter. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm looking at it, but I'm like, what is this again? It's a lot going on. But
let's see if we can get.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, there we go.
So we can see it all. Y'all don't even understand right now. I feel like it's a camera everywhere.
There's a lot going on. I'm gonna tweet this on my personal accounts. Oh, my phone.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool like that.
All right. So we are on.
That's cool. Yeah, I like it. We can see ourselves in all different angles.
This is so cool. Yeah, like the way it looks, guys, it's just like there's a lot going. I do like this angle. This looks vibey.
He's crazy. My cousin's in the sky, I guess. He's a flight attendant, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We're global.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
And the man is global.
Yes.
All right, so.
So we talked. We're all over the place. Yeah, so we were. I believe you pulled up the list for the Grammy nominations.
Yes.
If you wanted to talk about that, we can do
all right.
that. Yeah, I think that's a good way to talk about some music. Because this is all interesting. Oh, yeah, make it bigger. I need to see. I feel like I need glasses, too. I have glasses. I don't wear them at all. It's fine.
So if you guys like music, we're going to break down probably the bigger categories or the popular categories of the Grammys, talk about the nominations, and we can probably place our bets.
Yeah, we can make predictions, place our bets.
Okay.
I like that idea, yeah.
So
when are the Grammys? We want to give them a little plug. I don't even know when they are exactly.
The Grammys,
I know they're on a Sunday, but what Sunday are they on?
I think it's after, it's the week after or before. January 26th.
January 26th. Okay. Oh, we got time. So yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Alicia Keys is hosting.
Yes. I like Alicia Keys. She hosted last year. Yeah, she was good.
And good. That's good. A lot of the Black women, they're hosting things because I know Ciara. Oh God, we're off on Twitter. My phone's about to die, so we're not on Twitter right now. Mm-hmm. But sorry, I mean nobody was watching Twitter anyway. But what do you call it? Yes, Ciara's hosting the AMAs today, actually, and it's just good to see them doing stuff in the light. Or whatever, because there's been a lot of things with the women in the music industry right now.
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to make a lot of things happen. So it was good to see that at least they're having that. I think even in the country music, there was a big controversy with them saying that supposedly in country radio, they don't get a lot of, they don't play a lot of the female country musicians. So it was trending. I forgot some country musician. I don't listen to country,
right?
But she wore a tuxedo, and in the back it says "equal pay for all."
Yeah,
or give us the same amount of airplay.
Yeah, no, that's true. Why not?
It's crazy how in all genres, pop, country, hip hop, women are.
They all feel the same way. Yeah.
It was very interesting.
Yeah.
So it was good to see that, and they did a little tribute. At the Country Awards, I heard Reba. I do know Reba because I used to watch her show.
Yeah,
I love that show. But it was like I think her, Dolly Parton, or somebody. They did like a little. They opened up the show with like a mashup of their songs.
Okay.
And whatnot.
Okay. So that's cool. They're trying, like I said, just include people. That's all people want, just to be included, to feel like they're valued. I'm doing the same job as someone else. Just include me. At least acknowledge it. That shouldn't even have to be said, but since it has to be said, do it. Period.
Exactly.
That's how I feel about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the first award is Record of the Year. Mm-hmm. Hey Ma. So these are the songs. Hey Ma by Bon Iver. Mm-hmm. Bad Guy, Billie Eilish. Seven of Rings, Ariana Grande. Hard Place, Her. Talk, Khalid. Old Town Road featuring Lil Nas X, or Lil Nas X featuring Billy Ray Cyrus. Truth Hurts, Lizzo, and Sunflower. Post
Love that song though. You put me on that song. I'm not gonna lie. Like that, I heard it before, but I never really heard it. Like I didn't know who was really singing it. I just heard it maybe once before. So yeah, he put me on that song.
I love it. Oh, we get a YouTube comment.
Play songs by request. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can play songs by request.
I know you said YouTube is a little tricky, so.
We'll play songs by request because we are a radio show, so we'll definitely do that. If you have something you want to play, if there's something new you want to. Oh, we have people coming in on our Instagram page.
Yes,
Andreas Ginger Scopes himself,
hey.
And we have Manny Sincere.
Hey, hello. Hey Manny. I went to school with her. She's a good friend.
Oh, hello. Good friend,
yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
So
she's been there since high school. That's what's up.
We're talking about and we're getting some people in.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Any music. Yes, we're going to have a segment where you guys can tell us stuff that you're listening to, or if you have music you want to promote and stuff. We'll have a segment for that. So
sorry to feel like we're like all over because we're trying. This is our first time.
We're on 3 different platforms.
It's a lot going on. Not to make excuses, but we will get some music. That's what we are, a music show, radio show. Yeah. We will get the music. We will see requests. We want you to interact with us.
Yeah.
We want to do all that. But we just want to go over this list first for the Grammy nominations because they're important. And I feel like this is going to segue us into music.
Music, yeah.
Definitely. All right, so we can run through this whole these nominations.
Record of the year though. Who do you see? And you guys can comment and put into someone said, "Hey, Manny." Oh, she said, "Hey,
what's up?" Hey y'all.
I love live.
Yeah, I love this.
I like this. It's different than radio because you can see directly. I guess we can do that on radio too. But since we're talking directly in cameras,
right? We're more on a time restriction, so we don't have to we already have it laid out what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, this is no format.
This is no format. We don't care about a format. Yeah, we're talking. That's what we love to do. So we're just talking. And you guys are more than welcome. We want to hear your ideas and your thoughts and your requests too. We want to hear all of it. Record of the year. I would say, okay, I'm gonna do a safe prediction, and then I'm gonna do a prediction from the heart.
Okay.
Safe. I want to say Old Town Road. Okay, that's my safe. I had to put it out there because when I saw the list, that's exactly the song I feel like should even win, but I feel like from the heart I want to give it to Lizzo or Ariana. I don't know. I love both those songs, so I want to say Seven Rings or Truth Hurts, but if I had to pick one, I would say maybe Lizzo. Yeah. So that's from the heart. And then from I see what y'all doing with the song that really number wise, I would say Old Town Road.
Okay. Yeah. Safe for me. Safe for me would be actually Seven Rings or Lizzo.
Okay.
I think if Old Town Road would win, it would actually be that would be gutsy and risky because it is something new and just his format in general. He's still new or whatever. And even though it was as big as it was, I'm not sure it can win, but if it does, it'll be a big deal. So, but my personal pick will be Talk by Khalid.
Okay, that is a good song.
Only because
that's a really good song.
I feel like it's consistent. So Seven Rings blew up, but you don't hear it as much anymore. Truth Hurts is still big though, so that can be a big contender. Sunflower is also pretty good. But and Bad Guy, there's a lot.
There's a lot. It's hard. I'm trying to base it off of what I've been seeing and hearing. You're right.
Like the thing with Talk though, Talk has just been on the radio and you just hear it. Yeah, it's on rotation. It's on R&B radio. Pop radio. So I think you're right. It reaches enough where it can be big. But Truth Hurts, I think, might take it.
Yeah. I think it may.
The only thing that might go against it is that people are rallying since it came out so long ago, technically, that they might vote against it. So
it's
we have some comments coming in.
Yeah, this is an interesting list because it's like
Lizzo for the Grammy. Andreas wants some Lizzo. From the heart, I'm saying Summer Walker. Okay.
Summer Walker. So she's not even nominated.
She's not in this category. I think she's coming
I know
up.
What she means though. Like if she really had to pick someone from the heart, it would be Summer Walker.
Yeah.
I like Summer. Yeah, I like her.
Nah, I'm for Lizzo. Oh, she's for Lizzo.
Lizzo. Okay.
I'm gonna
or maybe she thought you said Sunflower, Summer Walker. I don't know. But Sunflower by Post Malone and Sway Lee. You put me onto that song. I really like that song, but I don't feel like I feel like that's just one they threw in there because it is a great song, but they're not going to give it.
Someone on YouTube, what do you think about Oasis? I don't know about Oasis. I feel like they're a classic rock band. I don't know. I don't want to sound ignorant, but we can play that. We'll play some Oasis. If you have a song you want to recommend, we'll put it like probably their latest song. If they have a latest song that came out,
we can definitely
I would like to hear it. See what's going on. But Lisa thinks this is Lizzo's year.
That's what I was saying. Like it's from the heart because I feel like she worked so hard and she's been blowing up. And I like that she's not the traditional what you think a person should look like. I don't know, whatever that artist should look like. She not
breaks boundaries
and not even just physically. I mean like talent wise too. She's not traditional at all.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a marker on Lizzo because I'm gonna talk about her.
Okay.
For a little bit.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
But that's
all right. So that was record of the year. That might have been drawn out, but we need to talk about these things because they're important. They're all heavy contenders. Album of the year. This is fun. Okay.
You want to read them? Or?
You can read them. You can read them. Yeah.
So I by Bon Iver. Norman effing Rockwell by Lana Del Rey. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go by Billie Eilish. Thank You Next, Ariana Grande. I Used to Know Her. Seven, Lil Nas X, Cause I Love You. Lizzo and Father of the Bride Vampire Weekend. That's a random one.
That is random.
What I'm nervous
for me anyway.
Yeah, what I'm nervous about is that, well, I heard Vampire Weekend is a good band. Bon Iver, I've heard his stuff in the past. I know he's good. So for them to get into this category, they must, it has to be good.
Right.
So, I don't know, because I don't know, the Grammys, they have a way of giving a random person an award that wasn't global. So I could see Bon Iver winning and people are like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like, Lizzo was here.
Just to
or Billie
mess with
Eilish.
us. Yeah, just to mess with us.
Yeah.
For the majority, most people want to see, like, I feel like, want to see Lizzo and people like the more popular names.
Yeah.
Want to say
for this culture. One, I would actually give it to Lizzo because the deluxe edition was actually released this year.
Okay.
And she has multiple songs. It's not just Truth Hurts, but she has other songs like Jerome and all that that's nominated in more categories. Okay. So I think she has a good chance.
That's fair, yeah.
I would like Billie Eilish to get it though, for some reason.
I have not heard that album.
I don't listen to her music either, but I feel like collectively it's impressive because she's only 17 and she was 16 when it came out.
That's true.
And
that's very impressive.
To be that different and all that.
She's great.
Yeah,
she breaks stereotypes too. I like her. I like her a lot.
I don't listen to her at all.
No. You didn't? Okay.
I don't listen to her, but I look at her interviews because she, I watch a lot of stuff and she pops in. And I'm like, she's really cool and she has her head on straight for
it's to be so young, right? I was about to say that's what kind of drew me into her. I saw an article and let me read up on this girl. I don't really, the music may not be for me. I don't know. I heard a few songs, but like you said, personality wise, people forget about that. Like you have to have personality in this industry. Yeah. And I kind of base how I feel about people off of that, like their interviews, what other people are saying.
She wears big clothes.
Yeah, like how she performs. Yeah, I love it. So based on just personality alone, I can see how she puts that in her music, and I like that. Yeah. I love that actually. It's awesome. So I can see her. If she wins, I would be happy about that. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at all.
Lil Nas X, if he wins,
I don't get like I don't. The people I would like to see is Lizzo, Billie, Ari. I love Ari, but
her would be really good too.
Her would be good too.
Because she's the only one representing.
I didn't love the album. Not gonna lie, I didn't love it. And I don't even know if it's really to be considered an album. It was like really short. It was weird. I don't know how they do these albums and how they choose.
Because same thing for Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
he won Album of the Year, but only had like 6 songs.
That's what I'm saying. It's really tricky. So if they consider an album, whatever, cool. Yeah. It's good, but it's not my favorite out of those nominations. So
we have some things trickling in. Welcome, Jasmine. She welcomed to chat.
Hey,
I'm for Lizzo. I was playing, and she was playing about Summer Walker, I think.
Oh, okay. No, Summer Walker has a good album, not a Grammy nominated album. Yeah. I don't think, but Song of the Year.
All right.
That's a long list. Woo.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
So Song of the Year, it goes to songwriters. So it's the songwriter. It's Makes like sense. The lyrics
Makes
part.
Sense. Okay.
So Always Remember Us This Way. This is a song from Lady Gaga. Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. Bring My Flowers Now.
I don't know what that is. I'm not
I don't know.
Tanya Tucker.
Songwriters are Tanya Tucker. A Hard Place. Ruby Armfu. Sam
These are the
Ashworth.
actual writers. Yeah. Okay. I know Rodney Jerkins. I've heard her.
Okay.
Her. Yeah. Her is under her.
Lover, Taylor Swift. I really like that song. I don't know.
And she's the only writer. You gotta give it to her. She's the only writer listed on there. So she wrote that whole song.
That's a really good one.
And that's good. Yeah, that's really good. It's a good song.
Norman effing Rockwell again. Jack Antonoff. He's actually one of the people that was in the band Fun.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's been doing.
Okay. So now he's writing more. Okay, I like that. Yeah. Well, that's an okay song.
And Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, that's an okay song.
Shout out to Lana. I don't listen to her music, but
I've heard the songs. Yeah, like you said, it's hard to miss a lot of these songs.
Someone You Love. Someone You Love. That's the number 1 song right now.
That's awesome. Okay.
Lewis Capaldi. He might take that one.
Okay.
And Truth Hurts.
Truth Hurts. Lizzo again.
So
I don't have a standout for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, she didn't write this. What's her name? Is her name Melissa?
I don't know her name.
Okay.
I can find out right now. Live. I'll be back.
So Lizzo. Oh, someone else joined the chat. A-Rob. Welcome, A-Rob.
Oh, A-Rob. Hey, Alex. He's a friend from high school as well. See, a lot of my people from high school, and all y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Even if it's for a minute, you clicked on it. I appreciate it. Just to see what's going on. Yeah. Hi, Alex. I call him A-Rob. Yeah. Okay. His name is, I'm not going to say his name like that, but his initials, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the people on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. You guys are...
Melissa.
Cool. Her name's Melissa.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but her name is Melissa. So.
Okay, so... Oh, Melissa Jefferson. That's Lizzo's name.
Yeah, I never knew. Wow. I thought it was going to be like Lizanne or...
Yeah, like...
No, I don't know. Anything with Liz in it.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, Elizabeth. Yeah, that makes the most sense probably.
Okay. But I don't really have a preference for... I don't care who
I don't really care about that one. I didn't listen to enough of the songs probably to even... Love her. You know,
for me, I would give it to Lover probably. It's my favorite.
Yeah. For me... If I had to pick, probably Tell Her, but I don't know if they're gonna give it to because she's the only one listed, and that's why I'm saying it because she's the only one listed on that song. Yeah. I love a good writer, and it makes it more personal. I feel like. And not saying that it is, but for me, that's how I look at it. And
I think with this whole campaign that she's doing, like with her Scooter Braun, that whole issue, I feel like that's gonna push this song's clout a little bit more.
Exactly.
So it might go to her.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be mad. Whoever gets it, congrats.
Best new artist. This is a big one.
Okay. Okay, it is. I'm looking at the list. And it's interesting.
So we have Black Pumas. This best new artist category for the Grammys. Black Pumas, Billie Eilish, Lil Nas X, Lizzo, Maggie Rogers, Rosalia, Tank and the Bangas, and Yola. I've only heard
of maybe. Okay, Billie we talked about. Lil Nas X, of course, Lizzo. Maybe that's...
I know Rosalia. So what's cool about this one is Rosalia is the first Latina that only makes Spanish music to be nominated for Best New Artist.
I like that then.
First.
Yeah.
So it will be awesome.
What's one of the songs like? Is it a female, right?
Yeah.
What's one of her songs that's kind of known, I guess, or that I would probably have heard? Because I feel
she's
like
not on mainstream radio.
Not mainstream. Okay, so that's even that's great then for her.
But she performed on the Billboard Music Awards, and I think that opened her up to the mainstream audience, and I think that's what got her this nomination because multiple people were able to see her.
I like that then. But she's unique in her own way.
Yeah, I would like for her to win. I think will be interesting because I think we should see more. And that's been a big problem with the Grammys. A lot of people saying that the international musicians were left out. So like there's no K-pop musicians nominated.
See, and that's a big genre. How could you not, right?
Yeah, like BTS, they had a lot of big hits this year. And a lot of people were complaining that they didn't really get into it. And then there's like Russian musicians and that broke into and UK musicians that broke into the American stream, and they got no love this year.
Yeah, so that sucks. Like I said, inclusion.
Maybe that's
the name of this episode. I don't even. Yeah, inclusion.
I would get to Rosalia or Lil Nas X. I think will be interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Because what's cool is I'm impressed that Old Town Road wasn't a one-off.
That's true.
Like he's not a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, he's still,
which is cool because Panini is climbing the charts and it's on radio.
That's not my favorite song either. I like it, but but I see what they're doing. Like he has a second hit. I would call it a hit for sure. Yeah, second hit.
Best pop vocal album: The Lion King, The Gift, Beyonce. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Billie Eilish. Thank You Next, Ariana Grande. Number 6 collaborations project, Ed Sheeran, and Lover by Taylor Swift.
Interesting. Best pop vocal album.
Honestly, the Grammys are so weird. And I know Beyonce's been snubbed a lot of big awards for album of the year and all that for the Lemonade and her self-titled album that came out. I think they would be so weird and give her this best pop vocal album for some reason. It would be weird enough for her to get this award.
Out of the obvious people, I feel like. This is not the most obvious category for that album. I feel like not pop. Like I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe something I heard that they didn't hear, or they heard that didn't hear, but whatever.
Yeah, I would be irked if she got this award but wouldn't get like a best album when Lemonade came out.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all pick and choose what albums is like the safe album for that artist and put it as a nomination. We know it's cool.
I feel like it will go to her.
Yeah, it could really go to Beyonce.
I would like if Ed Sheeran would take this one. I love that album.
It's really good.
It's so good.
I didn't know you was going to go to Ed Sheeran. I thought you were going to say, I don't know, maybe Taylor Swift. I thought anyone but...
The only song I like, well, I didn't even hear that album, but I only like the song Lover.
Lover, right. It's a different Tay-Tay. But, yeah, I don't know.
But number 6 collaboration project.
That is a great
Did you listen to Life Feed Has Ended?
Oh, so I guess we went over to Max or something.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
I think it was an hour. We'll go back in.
Yeah, that's cool. He's setting up, but we're still talking about the Grammy nominations. Right now we are on the Best Pop Vocal Album.
Yeah.
That was like a tongue twister.
Oh, I think once we go to 1 hour,
it cuts off.
It cuts off.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we're exactly an hour now on YouTube. So talking still about the Best Pop Vocal Album, and you said Ed Sheeran should get that. You feel like he should get that.
Yeah.
And I would agree.
Did you listen? Thank you for everyone that's coming back.
Hey, y'all. Hey, everywhere.
We can only record 1 hour at a time.
Yeah.
So after 1 hour, it kind of cut us off a little bit.
And remind y'all, we don't have a time restriction today. We're not going to be here all day, but we kind of wanted to just put content out there and just talk to you guys, make it, interactive like that.
Yeah.
So thank you for tuning in on my personal. Hey, y'all. I'm waving to everybody. Hey.
Oh, I guess we should.
Hey, right. YouTube.
Yeah, again, sorry. We can only record 1 hour at a time at on the lives and stuff, so it cut off.
Yeah.
But we caught it.
Yeah. And once again, we're still talking about the best pop vocal albums for the Grammys. We're going to wrap the Grammys up. We're going to start playing music and stuff soon, but just chill for a second, y'all. Just chill.
Yeah.
Let us go over this stuff. This is like first reactions.
Yeah.
Us together talking about it.
But did you listen to Ed Sheeran back in the day?
Yeah, I did.
He had a little like from his first album, he had like the rapping and so I like that.
I like him
and
a
I
lot.
feel like this reminded me a lot of his old stuff from his first album, and of course the collaborations, like he dived into a lot of different.
He had Meek on there.
Yeah, like
he had Meek. Like that was big for me. I'm like, Philly is really represented, and it's like what made him choose certain people.
Right.
So the collaborations was really good,
and it's smart. It's smart because he doesn't collab a lot. So to have a whole album dedicated to that, I think is brilliant, and I think it deserves that credit for it. I don't think it gets enough credit, but I would definitely give it to Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. I definitely feel like Ed Sheeran should get that. And I'm laughing because Mani _sincere is her Instagram name. She said, y'all are doing great to be on 3 different angles and all are on point. The laughing emoji. And yes, I looked on each except for YouTube.
Okay. So thank you.
Thank you, girl. I'm like, we're trying. I'm
skipping the dance
really
categories.
Yeah, we're not going to go through all these. It's too many categories. Honestly, most of them aren't even going to be televised. You know how they go.
Yeah.
They do it
rock
on the
album, R&B. Yeah. We can go to R&B.
We can do R&B.
Love Again by Daniel Caesar and Brandy.
And this is best R&B performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been her featuring Bryson Tiller.
Okay.
Exactly How I Feel featuring or Lizzo featuring Gucci Mane. Roll Some Mo, Lucky Day, Come Home, Anderson .Paak featuring Andre 3000.
Once again, I don't have a one pick. Like I don't really have one that's really drawn.
I don't have a preference.
Yeah, I don't have a.
Maybe her. I never exactly how I feel. I didn't even know that was released. So like
true, exactly.
Lizzo. That's why I said she might get that. She might get that album because, or was that the album of the year or something like that? But because she has, like you see Jerome, like she has these random songs.
Yeah, that's everywhere. Yeah, you see how they position her.
Yeah,
it's awesome. I can see her getting some kind of album. Yeah. But what was the best R&B or whatever?
I wouldn't know.
Was. Yeah, I don't know. If it's not the best album of the year, then it's definitely one of whatever she's. I can see her getting it. Whatever she's nominated for.
Who would you give it to here?
I really don't. I'm not gonna say I don't care because that's how I feel, but I really don't have one that stands out to me. So,
same.
So if I had to, based on artists, I would probably say her, or I love Daniel Caesar too.
Okay.
So yeah.
Should we do album?
Because I know Lizzo's gonna rack up. Like we don't have to pick her for every category.
Right.
Lizzo's gonna rack up. Let's be fair.
All right, best rap performance.
Oh yeah, this is fun. Now I like this one. This is a good one. I'm getting hyped now.
This is best rap performance.
Yeah. So we have Middle Child, J. Cole. We have Suge by The Baby. We have Down Bad by Dreamville featuring JID, Bass, whatever, J. Cole. So whole J. Cole thing going on there. Racks in the Middle, Nipsey Hussle featuring Roddy Ricch, and Hit Boy, and then Clout by Offset and Cardi B. Is his name Roddy or Roddy? I think his name's Roddy Ricch. I apologize. But yeah, I was excited because I saw J. Cole twice, and I feel like they owe him a Grammy. Okay. So Dreamville in general, that's like his kind of like his OVO and whatever, like his artist that he worked with and he produced music with. So I feel like Dreamville, they deserve it, and I feel like J. Cole should definitely get it for best rap performance. It's not saying that it's the best song or whatever. It's saying performance wise, I definitely give the J. Cole. Great song. He switched up his flow a little bit. He played around with it, and he got out of his comfort zone. And it dropped randomly too. I feel like it wasn't like a lot of press around it or anything. It was J. Cole just putting something out there. J. Cole, I hope you get. I like Suge though. I feel like Suge. Okay, if it performed, I don't know how to use performance. Like I don't know how to use that word. Like how they categorize these people. But performance wise, I could give it to Suge too because it performed well on all platforms everywhere. People were just loving that song. Like they were quoting it. So it performed well social media wise. It performed well on the radios. It performed well, I believe, even on the charts, I'm sure. So if they're putting performances like that, how it performed on charts and how it performed overall, then yeah. But if they're just saying like who actually made like the song sounded well and it performed like the quality of it, then I give it to J. Cole. Yeah.
I would probably give it to Rex in the Middle.
Okay.
I feel like there will be like some tribute for Nipsey somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
It might be like a throw-in win. Right. But I could see them giving him.
And well deserved if they give it to him. I'm not, really hipped on the song. Nipsey was great. I respect him so much, and I would be happy to see him get that. He's also nominated for something else today. Oh, damn, go ahead, Fred, but he's nominated for something else. So I definitely feel what you're saying. Yeah, if he doesn't get it for this, he'll get it for something for sure. Yeah. All
right, that brings us to the next one. This is best rap / sung performance.
Okay.
What was the first one? Best rap performance.
See how these categories are really tricky, y'all.
So it's like an extended, but they put singing in here.
Yeah, now it's like I guess rapping and singing.
Okay.
So it's a little rap, then somebody sings on it some kind of way.
Okay. Yeah. Higher, DJ Khaled featuring Nipsey Hussle and John Legend. Drip Too Hard, Lil Baby and Gunna.
Good one.
Panini, Lil Nas X. That's interesting. Ballin' Mustard featuring Roddy.
I think his name is Roddy Ricch.
Roddy Ricch.
Like yeah.
And The London, Young Thug featuring J. Cole and Travis Scott.
J. Cole's everywhere, y'all.
Wow.
If you're a J. Cole fan, you're excited. Okay, so once again, the category, how do you put it? I'm not going to get too deep into it, but I believe just, you're rapping and singing, however. I feel like Drip Too Hard kills it. Like, it's just the perfect, it sounds good. Like, we have Little Baby rapping, but you know how it's like rapping, singing?
Yeah,
That's kind of how that song is, and I think it catches people. And like I said, it performed well, social media-wise, on the charts. It, like, all platforms, it kind of performed well. So I can see Drip Too Hard. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to give it to
Suge by The Baby. That's what Tiffany's going.
Yeah, I really feel like Suge performed well. Like, it's just a good song. It performed well. And I feel like if not Drip Too Hard, maybe I can see them Nipsey, like you said, for this category. I can see that. Definitely John Legend and Nipsey. Those two names.
What's weird about the Grammys is that for the I think the hip hop rap categories, they have a tendency of giving it to the person with the most clout or that had the most pop crossover.
That's true.
Like when Macklemore.
Yeah, Macklemore. Yeah, when he won, and we're like, wait, that was a slap in the face. Yeah.
And I think Iggy was nominated under here. I don't think she won. Did she?
I don't believe she won a Grammy. I can check that, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
I feel like Panini would get it because it has the most crossover.
That is true.
I have a feeling I wouldn't want it to win, but I feel like it would go to that because that had the most crossover, unfortunately.
Right.
I'm not saying unfortunately because of the song, but I feel like in this category, there's better music.
Yeah.
That would deserve, that spot.
Yeah, but I can see what you're saying. It's not really about how we feel.
Yeah.
How they feel. I don't even know how to put it.
It's just a room of people, mostly white dudes, judging.
Yeah, and that's fine. If they feel, I'm not mad at whoever wins. Congratulations, but I feel like the person that should win is Drip Too Hard. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to best album.
If you're gonna keep it fair, best rap album. Okay.
This could be our last one.
Yeah, this will be our last one. Best rap album, we have Revenge of the Dreamers Part 3 from Dreamville, which is J. Cole, as I said earlier. So we have Championships, Meek Mill. Okay. I Am Greater Than I Was by 21 Savage. It's Igor by Tyler, the Creator. And then we have The Lost Boy by YB and Cordae. And I got excited because I really like the album. Okay. I think it deserves that Grammy right there in that category for sure.
I have to dive into that. But I'll probably go to Meek.
Okay. I'll be happy with that too. I'll be happy with Meek too.
Some Philly love.
Yeah, definitely.
That's who I would give it to.
I'll be happy with anyone on that list, and I'm not gonna lie. Like they all had great albums, and I love J. Cole. Meek is Philly. 21 Savage, great album. Tyler, the Creator, great album. But if I had, like I said, my heart is telling me I want The Lost Boy by YB and Cordae. Okay. I know you said you had to catch up on it. Yeah. Great album. He's young too. He's I think he's like 21, 22, something like that. He's pretty relatively young, and he got emotional on Instagram. He cried, and he was very shocked that he even got a nomination. So if he wins, I feel like that would be great. But we'll see.
That's dope.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Well, Grammys, I'm interested to see what y'all do.
Is back in the chat.
Yeah,
welcome
back.
Hey y'all. All right, so we're done with the billboards.
Yeah, we're done with the billboards. We're done with
Grammy. Who do you guys? Yeah, who do you guys? Who you guys rooting for the Grammys? Do you think anyone was nominated that you wish was nominated? Yeah.
Let us know how y'all feel about the Grammys. We'll kind of come back to it.
The AMAs. All right, we can stop talking about the award.
Everyone loves the baby. Yeah.
New music.
Yeah. I'm reading my comments now, y'all. But no, everyone loves the baby. That's true. I feel like everyone. It don't matter who you are. You kind of.
I have to dive into them. Actually, let's do a wave. I'll have to dive into the baby.
Yeah.
Actually, because I don't think
songs sound the same. I'm not gonna lie. They sound a lot of the same way, but I think that's what makes them hot. Because he's able to create that sound. It's all about the sound. Yeah.
So next we have a new music alert. So I guess we can share some music.
Yeah.
So what's a new song? Or just this, what would be your song of the week? And we can probably play it.
I want to say I'm want to get off my live for a second. I don't know if it's going to stop it, but if I go to my music right now, something I just downloaded, Party Next Door released.
I like Party Next Door. Yeah.
I also have Tinashe.
Tinashe. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't heard her name in a while, and I heard that she's under Rock Nation Management. So I was trying to see how this album is going to sound.
I feel like she came up with a statement saying that the hip hop community or the Black community doesn't really
mess with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen little pieces of it on Twitter. I can feel what she's saying though. Her music kind of is not heavily played, and
I wonder why.
I
think she's okay.
I think she's pretty. I think she has a good fan base. I feel like she has the image. You know what I'm saying? She fits the image of what a pop star, superstar should look like. Not on Rihanna's level, but kind of similar to she's kind of like a bad girl.
She can have
she's fun. Yeah, she's an Aquarius. I always gotta put that out there. So I understand what she's saying as far as maybe we're not promoting. I don't hear people talking about her music, but for me, I only downloaded it. I'm not gonna lie because I heard that she was somehow affiliated with Rock Nation and their management team. I'm like, so what are they producing?
Her first album. Under
that, yeah. She left her last management team and all that stuff. So she's trying to rebrand, and I'm a big rebrander. I want to stop the rebrand. So,
do you want to play a song of hers?
I'll play a song of hers. I'm trying to see which. Okay, she got some stars next to her song, so people are listening. I think she even said.
Stars means is the most because I don't use Apple Music.
Yeah, so stars mean so if you see a star next to it, that's people are playing it. These are the most played songs for this particular album or whatever you're on. What song would I like? She has a song with Black. I like that song. It's called Touch and Go. I'll probably play that. I can just play it right here, like play it on here. Would I hear it?
I'm sure. I mean,
I think I just kind of want to. It's an alright song. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I'm not going to play a whole lot. I'll probably play less than a minute. Just to give y'all a feel. I'll let it play, then I'll tell y'all how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the stop.
Oh, that's stop, yeah.
After 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'll just pull this audio.
Okay.
And download it.
Okay. Oh, okay, this is playing. All right. Look at the chorus.
Okay, she does.
Yeah, you see it? Like she changed it.
I get like Aaliyah vibes from this.
Okay. So it's like a kind of laid back vibe.
Yeah.
I figured that with Black, I'm gonna pause that. But I figured with her and Black, when I saw the names, I'm like, it's gonna be like a chill, like mellow vibe. Right. That's what it gave me.
Okay.
The album overall, I don't love it. I feel like she has to find her sound.
She's still working on that.
She's still working, and that's okay. Yeah. It doesn't always come natural. But I feel like when she finds her pocket and stays in that pocket, like she had the 2 On song, that was her most popular song, I feel like, because then Drake jumped on it years ago. But I feel like once she finds her sound and she can be free creatively, she will prosper. That's when she'll, really like, okay, I got this. Like, but she's playing with different sounds on this album, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing, but I don't love it. Yeah. But I'm still supporting. So Tinashe is cool. And like I said, Party Next Door, he dropped 2 songs, and I like those too. Okay. He has a song with Drake, and he has a solo song, and they're okay.
I like his stuff.
Yeah.
Tinashe, she had this one song with Chance the Rapper. Is it something All My Friends or something like that?
Is it a recent song or
no? It was
a while ago.
That was my first introduction to her.
Okay.
I
never heard this song.
It's a good one.
I never heard it. Yeah, and I need to hear it. That's what I'm saying. I think her older music is probably more her.
Yeah. So the song I'm picking is not a song that I like in particular, but I replayed it 3 times because I'm trying to figure out what's the song about and what's the vibe. It's called Dance Monkey.
Okay.
And I'm trying to understand what it is. We don't have to play the whole thing. But I was like, should I feel some type of way that it's called Dance Monkey?
I want to hear the song. I do.
It's like this girl, the lady who sings it, she's from another country.
Okay.
I think it's from Tones and I. Yeah, I want to have the lyrics attached to it. She has a really unique voice, and is weird to get into.
Okay.
It came out a month ago. Wow. But it came out months ago. It looks like, but it just caught. What do you call it? It's now just catching radio stream.
Okay.
Because it came on, but I was listening to the radio, and I'm like,
yeah, like what is?
It's weird.
Yeah.
But
let me listen to it.
It's. I don't know if I like it.
Okay, how long is this song?
Did you forget to pay for virus?
Or is
it 30th week in a row?
But it'll play after ad. Oh gosh.
Okay, YouTube.
It says almost 4 minutes long. We do not have to listen.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to give like a feel of.
Oh, 3.5.
Okay, I like how it started off though. It caught me in the middle of my sentence. Yeah, I like it.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place the world in mine. You know you stopped me there while I was passing by.
Let me read the lyrics too.
And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And on my eye, don't stop. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Say, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before.
You see me vibing, y'all?
It's a nice little bop, but
I'm trying to pay attention to the lyrics too because I feel like I'm gonna catch something. I don't know if I'm trying to like reach and catch something, but so far so good.
I just don't know what the lyrics mean.
Is it like a subliminal message behind this? Or I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like a monkey.
I don't like a monkey. Oh no.
So is she? I wonder if it's on Genius. You know how they break it down on Genius?
Right.
If it is, if we can pull it up. Because I feel like it's really interesting. I actually like the song, but you're right. What is she saying? Like, what is the song about? I don't know. Maybe I'm a little lost. I'm trying to still listen. Okay. I've never seen anyone. So
she's not on Genius yet.
Like who? Okay.
She's telling them she's saying dance for me, dance for me, dance for me.
Yeah. You know how monkeys always they say monkeys put on a show.
Lisa's Tiffany loves her voice. Lisa says this sounds unique. I like hearing when it comes on the radio. So it is catching the radio voice. I do like the bop. I just don't understand the monkey thing. Maybe it's just me just being dramatic.
Yeah. But and it may not even be that like serious, but I don't know. I really wish I could break it down more.
I saw a TikTok and they used this song and I think that's what made me started thinking because it was a white person that said when you see a black person dance at a party and they played the song and that's why
so that like it's like a subconscious.
It's a trend though. It's multiple people that are doing this.
No, see that's not
and it's just white people doing it.
I'm glad we got to that point because now that's not layer. Cool. Yeah, I think, now it's more to it.
So let's I'm gonna type it in. Dance monkey.
Let's see now. No, I want to see these TikToks because now I'm kind of like wait. I know we had this request earlier, but I don't know.
Oasis.
Yeah. We'll get to the music. We're just trying to talk about I guess new music and music that's not mainstream right now. These TikToks they're funny sometimes, but you see some that's very offensive. And that's like not even just black white thing or whatever, gender, sexuality. It's a lot of people making content that's a little corny.
I'll have to find it. While I'm finding it, we can you can definitely find it, but even you're not finding it, I'm pretty sure I can find it somewhere. I can go it's everywhere. Like this stuff is being what is it? I don't even know the word I'm looking for. Being put out everywhere on all platforms. Like, so I seen TikTok. The first time I even was introduced to TikTok was on Twitter. I saw people reposting TikToks and stuff. I'm like, what is this app? And then I think I told you, I'm like, I downloaded TikTok. Are you on it? And I asked you about it. Yeah, TikTok is good.
Yeah, and I'm seeing funny stuff, but I haven't seen anything too offensive yet. But I'm starting to slowly but surely.
I dived in there
a little bit. Yeah, okay. I need to play around with it more and like actually make videos on there. But I'm on there looking at the content and like the material that people are putting out there, and not a lot of it is offensive, but you're saying that they're using that song to talk about how they see black people. That's kind of
So I'm gonna try to
that's kind of important for people to talk about. That is crazy.
All right,
that is crazy.
Okay, look. So this is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like
that person, like I don't get. So I don't know if you guys. I'm gonna play it for you guys again.
Yeah, it's oh gosh.
So all right, so it says, it comes up and it says a black person hits a simple move at a party, and then this is what. And he's dressed in black when he's representing a black person.
Exactly.
So I thought that's low key.
Yeah, like we're not. I don't know if this is
for YouTube.
Okay, there we go.
If you guys want to see
yeah,
it.
if you can see it. Yeah, you can definitely see that.
Yeah, so it says black person. I just don't know. And then this person, I was just looking at their page, and he's that type that like he posts
like you're a little too close.
He's a bro that be like shirtless stuff. And so like he's like
a
one
nice
of those
guy too. I'm gonna say that he's a nice looking guy. And that not that has anything to do with what he's putting up, but I feel like his whole little makeup right there kind of is resembling like the black culture. I'm not gonna lie. It's like kind of like you're playing around a little too close with.
It's
with certain
it's a little
stuff.
testy. Yeah, I don't think he originated. I don't think he was the first
swag.
person to do it.
Yeah,
but that's the one that I caught. But people are remaking that same thing though. That's just the first one I saw.
Okay.
It says, "Why are Lisa? Why are people messing up cool new songs with conversations like this? I hope that's not true." So like
exactly, Lisa. Like,
I don't think it's controversial yet.
Yeah, I don't think
no one's talking about it, but it just made me feel some type of way.
So maybe we should. Yeah, if we're the first ones talking about it, then we need to talk about it. Yeah, you know? It's not her in particular. It's just that, like I said, the internet.
It's the way the internet culture took it and formed it. I wonder if the first person that did it was black or white, like that. I wonder if the first video.
We would have to get deeper into it, right? You're right. So just me speaking off of what you're telling me and what you're sharing with me. On TikTok, I don't like it. I don't like how I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of them taking the song. Has nothing to do with the song. The song is good. I like the song, but
it's just dumb. They know the song is called Dance Monkey.
Yeah,
and you're gonna do
why the first time you hear not the first time. Every time you hear Monkey, you have to correlate that with black culture some kind of way. Like that's not cool.
It's just
So I don't like the TikToks like that. If that's what they're doing on TikTok.
And a lot of these people a lot of the kids on here are they're kids.
Yeah,
the users on here are kids basically. Right. So I'm pretty sure. I mean, he looks like he's like in his 20s, but that's probably like a 16-year-old.
Right, that's true.
Because that's how they look these days.
That's true.
But
so just be aware of what you're putting out. And that's not even for like the big companies. I know we talked about Disney earlier and all that, but that's anyone. Like, just be aware of what you're putting out here because it's out there. There's no taking it back.
Right.
Like we're talking about. I don't know this guy from a can of paint, but you have content out there on TikTok and it's available to everyone. So think about that. Like we're gonna talk about it. They're gonna see it. They're gonna react some kind of way, and it may not always be the reaction you wanted. Even if you're just innocent, it could be just funny. I understand, but just don't do it just to gain clout. Like do it because it's some good content. If it's BS or it's kind of borderline offensive, don't do it. Right. Period. Yeah.
I'll feel you on that.
Hey, December.
Where we can move on.
So we're like, how long have you been recording? Oh, I think like an hour and a half. Okay, so we can probably do until 2, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Until y'all get tired of us.
Yeah, we already based on the show notes, we're down. We can skip the feedback because we're talking live anyway. We can just do this stuff and then call it a day.
Yeah, we can do that stuff real quick and call it a day.
All right.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna just say that before we kind of wrap things up. Thank you for tuning in on my personal Instagram live, on YouTube right here, and then we have Instagram.
I like the way it looks.
I like that. Yeah, that's definitely probably my favorite angle.
We look cool.
This is just for everybody trying to figure out what's going on. So thank you guys, all different angles. We got everything going on. YouTube, what's up? I like YouTube too.
Yeah. So it just looks a little.
Yeah, and I can kind of flip this around on my personal one. Hey.
We'll get into some buzz breakdown downs. The first one is
how we got it in here. So let's do the buzz breakdown.
So the first one is for the nerds out there. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut on my podcast Hero Rehash. I geeked out and I uploaded a new episode after a couple months talking about this.
Okay.
But so Justice League came out 2 years ago. It was a major flop. It didn't even break $100 million in the box office. It got bad reviews because DC was struggling for a little bit with their films.
Okay.
And supposedly they didn't get the film that they wanted to. The film that they wanted to make wasn't able to be done because the director, he had to leave mid-production because he had family issues. His daughter committed suicide.
Oh, wow.
Like that.
Yeah.
So Joss Whedon, he directed the first 2 Avengers movies.
Okay.
He came in to take over, and it wasn't that good. So the fanboys and girls of DC were saying, release the Snyder Cut, and DC's like, it's not going to happen because of, it's not Zack Snyder's the original director. They said his original film, it's not even edited yet.
Okay.
Like, there's nothing we can do. Like, we're gonna put more money into a movie that you guys didn't even like to begin with. So,
exactly.
Like, if it flops, it's wasting money.
Gotcha.
And that movie was really VFX heavy.
Okay.
But we're taking this from Slate.com.
Yeah.
The fans were so loud, but Gal Gadot, Miss Wonder Woman herself, she tweeted out a picture using hashtag release the Snyder Cut. What? I don't know. This is a huge deal.
She's so cool.
It doesn't stop there.
Yeah.
Ray Fisher, Cyborg, he releases 2 years and says hashtag release the Snyder Cut. That was his character. It doesn't stop there.
Oh my gosh.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
Batman.
Ben still the deal.
He says release.
And he didn't put a picture, nothing. He just did a hashtag.
Yes.
That's all he needs to do.
And
that's awesome.
The director, he quote tweeted Ben Affleck and said, listen to Batman or whatever. And Jason Momoa, this was months ago on his Instagram, he said release the Snyder Cut.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Okay.
So
they're definitely pushing it. Yeah.
It's either they're pushing it or they're trying to create buzz because Warner Brothers, their new streaming service is HBO Max that's coming out. People are thinking they might release it just on the streaming service.
I see it. I see exactly what's going on. Yeah.
I think it's already done.
Yeah.
But they're creating the
little buzz around it. Yeah. You know how that go. Yeah. Why not use them? It makes sense. It just really makes sense to just a simple hashtag. Let's bring the awareness to it. Yeah. I definitely like that. Yeah, that's cool. I know you're excited. I know this is like your lane. I know you're like,
so
that's cool.
We don't have to go into detail with that.
No, but that's just cool. Just to give people. A lot of people are interested in it.
It's interesting. So, like, if you do want to hear like a deep dive on that, I do have. I have a podcast where I talk about all that nerd stuff. It's at Hero Rehash. It's on my profile. You can click on that if you guys want to.
Put it up for sure. Yeah. No, and it's funny because I saw your I guess your Abby on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, it's so cute. It really looks like a comic.
Yeah.
You're
Shout
actually
out to
a comic.
Kristen Bailey.
That's awesome. Someone created it. Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Yeah.
The next one, this doesn't have a link because it wasn't a story.
Okay.
Yet.
Okay.
But I thought it was interesting. I saw it on social media. Lizzo. So the Soul Train Awards came out, and Lizzo got a lot of backlash because she won Best Soul Album of the Year.
Yeah.
And people weren't happy with that.
Yeah, Ari Lennox was not happy for sure. She went on a rant too on Twitter. And I don't know how I feel about it. Okay. I see what they're saying. Like, yeah, it's not a soul album. But I feel like Lizzo, they're going to give it to Lizzo because of just the hype.
The clout.
Yeah. It's not fair. It's not fair. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like it's kind of expected. To play it safe. It's expected. And
that's what sucks about the Soul Train. That award specifically is because I feel like that show it highlights what we wouldn't normally see on award shows.
Exactly.
So to give it to someone like Lizzo, who's gonna get awards anyway, she's gonna get awards anyway on to Grammys, the American Music Awards, which are tonight. She's gonna get all that. So for them to,
and then it's called the Soul Train Awards. Like, give it to the Soul album. Like, if it's a soul album in that category that we all felt like, I think a lot of people was champion. Ari's, I think it's a Shea Butter Baby. I think that's the name of her album.
Yeah.
It was good. Like, I listened to it maybe. I listened to half of it. I'm not gonna lie. I listened to half of it, but even half of it, I'm like, this is a good album. Right. And I kind of see what she's saying. It's not fair, but I also feel like it's kind of expected. It's Lizzo. People, people hear her more than Ari Lennox, and
like Lizzo has soul elements, but I wouldn't consider her a soul artist.
Soul artist.
She puts soul and pop though, but it's the same way that Adele puts soul and pop. Like, I wouldn't call Adele a soul musician.
Soul, exactly.
But she has soul.
She has soul, and that's what they need to understand. It's not about that. It's about actually producing a whole album specifically soul album. Like, it's just not.
And soul is such a specific genre too. It's not genre bending. Whatever soul is specific, and I feel like just like the hip hop awards, it's tailored to the country music awards is for that in particular. So for soul, I think you should give it to someone who's still dedicating their music to that one soul genre.
Exactly.
Because that's what it is, and that's the only space to only celebrate soul music.
Right. So, and that's how they see themselves. Like, she feel like she's a soul artist. I feel like you should get a soul reward, especially if you produce the best album in that category. Period. It's just how
what
it
do you
be.
guys think?
But they never give awards how they should be, I feel like.
Oh, definitely not.
That's a whole other topic we could talk about another time. But like just awards and that's my umbrella. Don't even worry about a lot of these awards because they're designed off of popularity. Right. Like, honestly.
I'm gonna skip this Julia Roberts thing.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna skip Scooter Braun and Taylor Swift.
A lot of the stuff like happened earlier the week, so we put a lot of that on the Buzz breakdown. But if we touched on it a little earlier or talked about some people earlier, Colin Kaepernick is a big one.
Lisa did want us to talk about that.
Yeah, so definitely. Okay.
So he's he might be signing. Well, he put himself out there. I don't have a link to that yet, but he put himself out there to to get signed. He said we're looking.
Yeah. He did a practice, and what was that, last week before? So it's a lot. It's a lot to even. I don't know where you want to start with that, but
I'm not caught up on that.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't really have to talk too much about it, but pretty much. I don't know if she said something on there. If Lisa's still watching.
She's watching about.
Yeah, I don't know if she said. Okay, she didn't say something about it. The whole Colin Kaepernick thing. I feel like a lot of people, even if they're not too familiar with it, you kind of know the basics. Like he's trying to. He felt like he was blackballed by the NFL, which he was. Lost his job. That whole process was crazy. It was a lot of talk about him signing an NDA. I can't talk, y'all. Signing an NDA with the NFL to where he can't really do certain things, say certain things, cool. But they gave him, I'm putting it in quotation marks, an opportunity to showcase his talents. A lot went on with that process as well because he changed location the day of. It was a lot of people saying that it's not fair because it's held on a Saturday, and a Saturday is usually college sports, and a lot of scouts and stuff and organizations, they're not worried about what you're doing on a Saturday. They're trying to recruit other people, younger talent, whatever. So they felt like that day was unfair on a Saturday. They felt like the place was unfair. It was a lot going on. They didn't want press there. There was a lot that the NFL didn't want that Colin Kaepernick is like, why not? Or like, why are y'all trying to control this? I'm trying to do this to get back into the NFL and, show you guys I've been working for, I think he said 3+ years or whatever he's been blackballed. So that's kind of the premises of the whole Colin Kaepernick story, which is interesting because it just goes back to entertainment. That's what sports are. And like I said, inclusion. Are we including people who have different views and different ways of showing their support for civil rights and stuff like that?
I think teams are afraid.
It's a lot going on
to be attached to that. They don't want backlash. There's a lot of white dollars that go into here too. So
for sure.
If anything, if they rub anyone the wrong way, like it's gonna be backlash. But I feel like they're gonna get it regardless. But on ESPN. They said no team still called them.
Yeah. And what was this posted? I'm not sure, but this is a recent article for sure. Yeah.
It says in the week since Colin Kaepernick worked out for 7 NFL teams at Charles R. Drew High School in Riverdale. Oh, that's an actual place. In Riverdale, Georgia, no teams have reached out to work him out, visit with him, or sign him, league sources told ESPN. Kaepernick, 32, remains unemployed, and NFL teams remain uninterested in his services. This
uninterested is a strong word. Yeah. Because they're not even showing interest at all. Like, not saying you have to sign him right away, but you're not even reaching out to him to have these conversations. And you guys said you're trying to be fair and give chances and showcase his talents and whatever the case may be. But like I said, the whole process was not easy. He had to kind of go on their terms, and that's kind of the sucky part. Like, why do I have to keep bending for you guys? Like, I don't know.
And
like
he's still showing that he wants to work with them.
And he's ready. Like the NFL, even if you're not interested in NFL, that's cool. But the NFL, obviously, a lot of Black players, a lot of Black voices, and whatnot.
Lisa says something.
What did she say?
So she says, it was a strategic move on their end to shut people down and up. Mm-hmm. They lost.
That's true.
They lost a lot of fans. Mm-hmm. They lost a lot of fans. We see through it though. It's 2019. It's hard to hide the obvious.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense.
What I was saying, it's like, come on, you're giving him an opportunity to showcase his talents, but you're also trying to control it and play these little games, and and it's like, okay, I see what you're doing. Don't try to feed us the BS. Like, we're not stupid. Like, we know what's going on. You just wanted to do that to say, okay, we gave him a chance, but whatever. Now they're going to write another narrative like it was him and blah blah blah. So, as the article said, they didn't even reach out to him. They're uninterested and even trying to have conversations, I feel like. So we'll see. I hope I personally, honestly, just to wrap it up, I would want him to kind of separate himself from the NFL. Yeah. But that's a personal thing. Like, obviously he wants to play. He's able to play. Mm-hmm. That is what he wants to do. So that's his life. But I feel like they're sick. Like, the NFL is sick, and there's
a lot attached to it, and it shows you what the history is. Like,
it's deeper
history.
It's way deeper,
and it's going to take a lot of work because we even see it translated into like our government issues and stuff that like things that should be black and white, for like a better words, like should be simple to say, oh yeah, that's wrong. We shouldn't do that. It's not because of the problematic past. And again, the NFL was around for a long time, but when that was built, things weren't always equal still.
That's what I'm saying. So, and never really, they just wanted Black players. Yeah, they didn't want Black equality.
It's almost like modern slavery. I don't know. I don't know if we're getting too deep into that, but have people buy players and stuff. I think that's a deeper conversation. I don't know if that's for this show.
Yeah, and that's fine. We just wanted to kind of talk about it. Thank you, Lisa, for bringing it up. Yeah. And like I said, to wrap it up, I wish Colin Kaepernick the best, whether he's with the NFL or not. Like, he's great. He's a great activist. He has a great voice, great platform. He's using it, and anyone that's doing that, I am behind 100%.
He has the Nike deal.
Yeah, he's good. But if you want, say it's like I said for you, like for you for radio, someone's like, hey, we're gonna blackball you, and you can't work on any radio station in America or anywhere. I don't know. Just say that. Like it would kind of mess you up. Like, why not? Like because I have a voice, I'm trying to use my platform to teach people and to help people and to just how I feel about certain issues that's going on, racial issues, whatever. But like I said, it's NFL, so we will never know their true intentions. And I'm going to keep following the story. Yeah.
Definitely, and I think it's cool as there's like modern history happening.
Yeah, so like right before our eyes. We don't know how this is going to like play out in the next few years and how big it's going to be. Yeah, you're right.
It'll definitely go down in like history books. Like this is definitely going to be like interesting to read about in the future and how documentaries will come out eventually and stuff like this. So
I'm pretty sure.
So I'm excited for like Ava DuVernay to do some short mini series or whatever.
Yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting. Yeah, I never seen anything like this play out in front of my eyes. With a big athlete like that. So I want to follow it. So thank you, Lisa. You said she wrote that up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Lisa, for bringing that to our attention. Interesting. Anything else you want to touch on? I feel like we almost had 2 hours. I know this was long and all mixed up. I think for the live podcast, I kind of want to just reflect on the podcast real fast before we wrap up. I like it. I like that we're getting feedback. I like that they said the angles were good. So it's still we're getting used to all the angles.
I like how we can just directly interact.
Yes,
with
that's
people.
The best part. Yeah.
I like that aspect because it feels like yes, we are talking to each other, but there's a wider audience too. Like we could talk directly to like we see them as soon as we know.
Yeah.
I see Lisa just typed in, and you can.
Yeah, the YouTube. Someone requested music on YouTube, which I'm sorry we didn't. We didn't get to it.
Sorry.
We will probably structure it better so where we can play music.
Yeah.
And also, like we said, it's a lot of restrictions on music too.
Yeah.
Even being on different platforms because YouTube, you're not trying to get any flags or whatever. Right. So we got to play with that. Make sure we're able to play a lot of songs that you're requesting. But that's not a problem. That's easy fix. We just want to make sure that everything is legal. Because you never know. We're just constantly going.
When we do get monetized.
We want to be able
to be legit.
Legit. Yeah. So that's all it is, guys. It's nothing personal. But thank you. Doesn't even say the name of the. So I'm not sure how. This is called YouTube Studio. That's what it's called, or is it a studio? Okay, YouTube Live Studio.
Yeah. If you want to see the YouTube version, it'll pop up. Just go to our YouTube channel. It'll be there under like streams or whatnot. Yeah, and then I'm gonna take the audio and we're going to put it on Spotify, so you'll be able to hear the Spotify version of this.
Yeah.
I'm excited to keep doing this.
Yeah, this is cool.
We're not live next week. We're not on air next week.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we're gonna be in studio. I don't know if the tech center is open.
Yeah.
If it's open,
we can get the space and all that.
Yeah.
We should talk about it.
Yeah, well, that's behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah. We don't know anything, y'all. It's weird being on break. That's all it is. It's weird. So.
And I would like to set something up where we can have some shows, like, even if it's not as long as this one.
Yeah.
But, like, just have something set up for the break.
Yeah.
Like, 10-minute thing here, or just something.
Yeah, some content
that we can throw up.
Yeah.
On the little pages and stuff. But I think people are saying some last minute words.
Yes. I'm
podcast is bomb. Thank you for the love. Love the show today. Thank you, Lisa. What y'all eating for Thanksgiving? Tiffany.
Well, I'm like a pescatarian, so
yeah,
I don't have many options. I want turkey. I want chicken. I'm looking at it, but I probably won't eat it.
Get a nice thick piece of fish.
Yeah.
Cut it up.
What kind of fish? Or
I like salmon.
Okay, me too.
What I would do, I use a wok. It's like the Asian wok. That's the only thing I cook in. I boil, fry, do everything in it.
Yeah.
But I'll put that in there on low. Put some butter in between the cracks. Put lemon zest, butter, or salt, pepper. Season it to your tasting. But I like it to keep fish simple because it already has some. So I keep it with like a little bit of lemon, pepper, salt, like that. And, I let it sit there, and then I put like a crap ton of butter. And then I cover it and let it steam for a little bit.
Oh my gosh!
And it's lit. Yeah, I used to make it all the time when before my family moved to Florida. They loved it.
No, that sounds. I didn't even know you can cook like that. Like now you're just like.
Oh, I can.
Now you're teasing me.
We'll have to do something.
Some cooking stuff. Yeah, we're gonna make this. I don't know. I don't want to make this show as fun as possible.
Yeah. It'll be fun traveling on the go, like doing recording on the go too. Like
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
But what I'm gonna be eating is I don't even know where I'm going, but like there's family doing different things or whatever. But I'm looking forward to eating some pernil, which is basically this pulled pork. But oh my gosh, my sister makes it so well. She didn't have it yesterday.
Okay.
But
y'all get together yesterday. Yeah,
she had turkey.
Yeah, that's fine.
She had turkey.
She'll have the Thanksgiving though. You're like,
I need that pernil. For Thursday.
Okay.
If not, I think my aunt might make it.
Okay.
Titi Sonia, she'll get it on a poppin', but like that's what I'm looking forward to.
That's cool. So I like that you didn't say traditional food. Like I was about to say like the cornbread, the mac and cheese. I'm definitely.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? That's me because that's just traditional food. I will not eat that food for like a few months before Thanksgiving, it will really hit on Thanksgiving. So I've been like neglecting that kind of food, like soul food, for like at least a month. Yeah, at least.
Oh,
I can't wait. So what are y'all eating? What are y'all eating? And this is just kind of
any traditions. My family, it's just a big party.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Everyone gets together, it's just loud.
Yeah, traditional get together. Yeah. Usually one house or two houses. It depends how people are splitting it up. But I believe my aunt's having something in her house, and I'll be there. What else? My dad said I may try to reach out to my dad's family too and go over there too. But then also on the weekend, my best friend, her family, sorry, something in my eye, y'all. Her family has like a get together too. All her family members come together on Saturday and they have a dinner. So yeah,
that's fun.
I'm everywhere, y'all. I'm at everybody Thanksgiving stuff. Yes.
My Teddy grandma yams. Ooh, that sounds good. Bring some leftovers.
Yeah, if y'all got some leftovers, please. If y'all make some good sweet potato pies too. I love the sweet potato pies.
My other older sister, she makes a good candy. What is it? I don't even know what it's called.
The candy yams?
Yeah, like she puts marshmallows. Okay. And like I don't know how she does that.
But but it's good. Yeah, the end result.
She's in Minnesota though, so we won't see her this year. Okay. And then my other family's in Florida. Okay. But it's just me and my oldest sister, Sarah. So it's me and Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. Okay. That's going to be nice, though.
It'll be interesting.
Any family time, quality time is good. Any last minute remarks? I like that we're almost at 2 hours. That didn't feel like 2 hours. We complain about 1 hour.
Lisa has no clue. I'm going to a home this year. Pray for me. Oh, to a new home. Oh. We'll keep you on our thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, of course. Always.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. I love that it was the first time podcast.
Yeah, I loved it too. It gives us a feeling of how we want to go from this point on. It was fun.
And it's like that, like we can easily talk like this for 2 hours.
Yeah, that was. I don't even know what we talked about. Honestly, it was good content. I feel like. Yeah. But I feel like we just talked. It was a conversation. Right. We didn't have to be on that hour time frame, and I like that.
Right. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do like the editing for this one. Yeah. I think just watch the clips.
And just play around with it.
I feel like for the live, it's something you should tune in for. Yeah. Just come and tune in. If you miss it, just go on YouTube. Yeah. The audio stuff would be on Spotify though, so I'll probably tweet out audio clips. Okay. I just don't know how the editing will be. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk about the editing part because I know he's the editing guy, y'all. So he'll make it look nice and pretty and all that, and make it sound good. So we just wanted to see how this was. And this is last minute too. I want to say last minute because we didn't know what we were going to do on break. It's like we don't have our actual radio station show going on right now, which is fine. This was good.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, that was good.
Kind of threw this together, but
yeah, it was cool.
It seems successful. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Check us out on our individual pages. Yes. And on our radio and demand pages. Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, Radio On Demand on Twitter, Radio On Demand on Instagram, YouTube as well. We're always posting stuff, and you'll see us everywhere. And then our personal pages, Instagram is courtesy of Maya for me, and that's Maya MYAH. And then your Instagrams as well. I don't even know. I hate plugging.
at Pierrette on air. It's everywhere. That's what the name is everywhere. And have a great break. Hopefully everyone has a safe, warm break.
Yes, be safe, y'all. Please be safe.
That's what it's about. And I'm good. I'm ready. My throat.
Yeah, yo, talking for that long. My water bottle was
sick though.
Oh, you feel like you may be getting a little sick, yeah. The weather. I told him earlier I had went out to get some food and it was kind of snowing. So I don't know what it looked like outside. We're like in this box right now.
I'm gonna go back home and just like
same.
All right.
See you guys. Bye YouTube. Bye Instagram. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for tuning in.
Have a good one.
Happy Thanksgiving and man. Oh, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. How you? Let me end stream. Hey YouTube, y'all still? I think you're the only ones up. There we go. And